Hello, Librans. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Libra, we're going to get into the El Key deck and the Energy Oracle deck. We're going to ask about what your energy is so we can take a look at your energy, what it is that you are struggling with right now, what greatness about yourself that you don't see, what you can tap into right now that would benefit you, dear Libra, dear Libra. All right, your energy, emerging, enlightenment, mindfulness, and rising up. How beautiful is that? That's a really nice energy. Following your lotus flower out of the guk, rising up, you're emerging. Mindfulness, you're paying a lot of attention to yourself and the environment around you, how you react to that, how you don't. What are you struggling with? Hesitation, ponder, delay, and confidence. It's interesting. Struggling with your confidence to rise up? Is it to do something new? Is it to find a new aspect of yourself? But there's a hesitation here, and you're struggling with the hesitation. What greatness about yourself do you not see? You rises up. Oh my God, that is, well, hey, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Empower, uplift, and elevate. Don't be hesitating there, my friends. All right. What can you tap into right now that would benefit you? She who battles, justice, fierce commitment. Dive in, baby. Dive in. Rising up. That's who you are. But you're struggling. You're sort of like hesitating. Why? The greatness is the rise up. And right, it's almost like, is it a rising up for justice? Rising up for justice here. Maybe it's speaking up about yourself. Maybe it's speaking up for another person. But it is to rise up. It's almost like God is saying, like, rise up, Libra. Fierce justice. And the bottom is stillness, purity, and quiet. It's like, maybe this is taking on a whole new tone for you or something, huh? Your energy wants to. Your energy wants to rise up. It wants to be enlightened. It wants to share enlightenment. But you're like, I'm not so sure. Ooh, honey, 6th chakra. Are you having a vision, some sort of thought here? Yeah, you should. I don't know. If you have like a personal vision for yourself, if you're developing some sort of thought that you have, an idea, this seems pretty good. Spirit's like, oh, this sounds great. But you are struggling with hesitation. Man holding the heart. I want to say it's like an emotional investment. Or maybe there's someone around you who is not encouraging you to do this or do something here. This person could be causing you to feel like you should hesitate. You shouldn't do this. Greatness about you. We're going to get back to this stuff. I want to get it all out here. Greatness about you, yourself that you don't see. Rise up. Oh, you should. You should rise up right today. Good, the sun. This is it, honey. New beginnings, blessings. You rise up, baby. This is your justice. This is your justice. It's like you are supported karmically, energetically, universally. What you can do to tap into this right now. Relax and meditate. Fuck. Come on. Rise up. Rise up. What do you do? Okay, just relax and meditate. Just right now, okay? It's not the time. It's soon. I don't know. Spirit is just a funny one, no? Relax and medicate, maybe. Maybe this is fighting for more time in your life. I don't know how that could be. Like maybe somehow this is fighting for more leisure time and relaxed thinking in your life. It does seem like you have an idea here. I'm really going to encourage you here. Like, do you have an idea? Do you have an idea? Do you have some type of inspiration? Do you have some sort of vision for your life? Did you get a download? Did you have a dream? Right? You should rise this up. Rise it up. Emerge it. Take some sort of action to start making this happen. See, what you're not seeing about yourself is this is something. Oh yes, you should do this. You should really do this. This has something to do with self-actualization. So it's, yeah, you got the right idea here for sure. And then the struggle, though, I'm wondering if it's somebody here that is like telling you not to. Somebody who doesn't want you to do that. But it's weird because it's either, okay, the way I'm seeing this looks passive aggressive. It looks, I don't like it. I don't like it, the way these two cards are playing. It's almost like he's sitting here and he's stopping her from walking forward, right? And he's using his heart as a tool to do that. So I don't know if I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what your personal vision is, but damn well, Libra, this is self-actualization and you better damn well do it. So don't let anybody tell you not to, okay? But if there's someone, or maybe this person isn't even standing in your way. Maybe this makes you feel like, well, if I do this, I don't know how this person's going to feel if I do this. So maybe I shouldn't do it. You should fucking do it. Journey, garden in the gate, adjacent possibilities. Well, you start a journey here. You get on a journey and then you get too comfortable at some point in the journey. But then there's a lot of different options and possibilities to examine. Ooh, it's tarot time. It's funny. I almost went to the deck that I've been using so far this week, the two decks, and then I stopped. And I said, no, we're finished. Finished with those. And a lot of, like, when I start new reading, sometimes it takes me a while. Like, I can sit here for an hour trying to get the right cards, just to feel out the cards. And maybe I just have too many. There was no hesitation. I grabbed both these cards, boom, 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 just like that. And the funny thing was, I was pretty sure I grabbed them earlier on this week when I knew I was going to do this spread, and it did not work. But I didn't even hesitate. I didn't even think to myself, well, what if they don't work again? I just grabbed them for you. And I think it's really like that you were meant to get the message out of these cards. All right, what's the clarity of thought? Your personal vision, your sixth chakra. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, the Magician. It feels like it's going in the funny order. The Ace of Cups, the Four. It's almost like something higher here. Some sort of higher information, some sort of higher feeling that is not seen for what it is. Maybe okay, not necessarily being very specific with me, like if there's a certain area of your life, but I will tell you the energy. The energy of this, it's, to me, seems like if there's some way that maybe you have been discounted, or maybe you have been looked over, or maybe you have not been seen for the wonderful gift from heaven that you are. It is to manifest something with that, like is to create something with that. Maybe this is why you hesitate, because it's almost like something's being missed here, not being recognized or not being seen. And is that what's causing you hesitation? Is there someone in your life that's not encouraging you? That could even be discouraging you? She, he, they who emerge. The Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. This almost like feels like somebody who's like hidden at home. Oh my gosh, hidden at home. Hiding at home? Something sneaky going on at home. Are you trying to elevate yourself out of something sneaky that could be... Now, it could also be a workspace. It could be a workspace with the Ten of Pentacles. Some type of long-standing structure. Elevate yourself out of this. The Seven of Swords energy is not... There's something... Is there something here that you're hiding about your life? That's another thing. Is there something here that you're hiding about your life? Something here that's hidden about your life? Rise up. Who's this man holding a heart? The Emperor. Well, it could be your partner. It could be your partner or your boss. It's someone who has some type of authority over you. So this is causing you to hesitate. Ponder, question your confidence. This person's making you feel defensive. The Seven of Wands. Or this person is full on holding you back. Oh, fuck, I'm mad now. I am. Because there's something here that you're supposed to be doing that has to do with your self-actualization. And it looks like to me that there is a person trying to stand in the way of that. And the person does not want you doing that. Why do they not want you doing that? Karma, the Devil, and the Two of Wands. It's Judgment. Judgment, Devil, Two of Wands. Because this person feels like they could be judged on this. Oh my God. This could almost be like speaking out about something. Speaking out about something that's going on in your life. And this person is, holy crap. I don't like this for you. I'm going to say, somebody had mentioned it, and then somebody else said, oh, don't tell her what to do. It's okay. It was, they were being polite. And I also, you know, it's also kind of you to say, don't to tell somebody to tell me no what to do. But I want you guys to see these cards in this reading, because when you see how he is staring to me at her, and she's like this, and he's holding her back, and what is it? He doesn't want her to, like this, yeah. You see? Can you see that? There. Sorry. How does that look? Does that look okay? Can you see? Right here. This is really crazy. There's somebody here who doesn't want you to do something. And they don't want you to do it because it's going to make them look bad. They think it's going to make them look bad in the future. So I don't know what that means. Like how something could play out and they could look bad in the future. This is somebody who has probably taken your power away in some fashion here. They've taken your power away in some fashion. You're being asked, Spirit is asking you to rise up. Well, here is where Spirit's asking you to do this. Your energy is that. And then this energy here is like, no, you can't do that. You won't succeed. You're not good enough to do that. You can't do that without me. You're nothing without me. I'm channeling him right now. But now I'm getting like internal energy as I look at the karma and the shadow side, which is Judgment, Devil. This is like, no. If she says that, people are going to know who I am. If she does that, people will know my real character. Wow, what is this? Okay, this also is somebody who's painted you out to be the villain here. This is someone who has painted you out to be the villain. This is somebody who wants to claim victimhood regardless of how many times they've been aggressive or tried to hold you back. All right. Right here. I don't like this man. I keep being drawn back over here. And I just want to do a little stare down with this guy. I do not like him. If this person here, if this you, because he's sitting there and look at how intense. He's just, and right now for me, this card, like the cards, they shift, and the energy of this card, he is like, he's aggressive. His stare is aggressive. And she is like completely submissive. The greatness within you that you don't see is rising up. Maybe it's even your story. Like maybe you have a story here about how you've risen up over something. Maybe you've conquered a bully. Maybe you've conquered an aggressive or abusive spouse. Maybe you've conquered an unjust work environment or something. Somebody here doesn't want you to, well, maybe, or maybe you're thinking that that's how they could react. That could be it too. But God is right here to say, you know, the greatness in you is rising up. Your power to uplift and elevate. Rise up. The Seven of Cups, even if you don't know where you're going. Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Hanged Man. This to me looks like there's taking time for a different perspective. I think that's needed because this looks like to me there could be somebody influencing your perspective here. About yourself, about what you're capable of. The Sun. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress. Wow. These are leaps and bounds, my friends. These are like going from the Page to the Knight. Yeah, that's about right. But then going right into the Empress, that is like skipping all of the other court cards and going right into the major arcana of divinity. All right, and Empress too, Venus energy, your energy, Venus. Is there something here that you've learned a lot about along the way? That has to do with, you know, self-empowerment, recognizing your worth and your value. I want to ask, is this what you're struggling with? Is this individual pushing against you, or are you just worried about it? Because there's the possibility of this is like imagining or projecting something here. Is this person really pushing against you, or is it something that you're worried about? Like if it's speaking out against something here. The Page of Cups, Justice, and the Six of Swords. I'm going to say no. I don't think they are. I do not think they are. You're all going to know your story differently here. If you're dealing with someone who is, I keep looking up and all I see is a table. Here we go. I don't feel like I'm talking to you, but it's okay. If you're dealing with someone that you were like, you know, I know, Cindy, that this person is trying to stop me. I know this person is trying to sabotage me. I know this person is trying to control me. Then you know it. If this is something or someone from your past, let's say it's a past employer. Let's say it's a past partner. Let's say it's a past girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. It looks like to me this person has moved on. So I would say that this person isn't paying attention. Like the Page of Cups to Justice and the Six of Swords, whatever is needed to happen here has happened, and God is taking it in its own direction. So for some of you, if this is someone that's not in your life right now, that is not a reason for you to hesitate about doing something here for yourself. Again, I don't know what it is. You're all going to have like some type of your own personal vision. This could be like your personal vision could cause others to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, so we get, so what would benefit you right now is she who battles, he who battles, they who battle. The Death card, the Sun and the King of Pentacles. It is to rise up. Rise up. Rise up. That's rising up. That's the Death card, is being alive into the sun. Rise up into the sun. Into like your destiny, your truth. The King of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe this is some type of... I don't know. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. It could be something that you have experience in. Could be any number of things. King of Pentacles. The Strength card. But I don't know what it is. But there's a possibility here that it creates some sort of financial stability for you. It puts you in some sort of position of status. It puts you in some sort of position of status. Rest and rejuvenate. The Four of Swords. I can't see. The other one is face down. Wow. The Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. In whatever way this is... how do I describe it? Okay, you know, if you're doing something day in and day out or whatever it could be, and actually I feel like by saying that I'm leaning more into where you're shifting from. So let me talk more about where you're shifting to. If you have an idea of something that you want to do, and let's say this idea that you have could take up a bit of time for you. It could take up, maybe it takes up a bit of resource. Whatever it could take, it actually doesn't take from you. It adds to you. It's like it's something that actually gives you energy. It's something that gives you inspiration. It's something that perhaps even brings some type of relaxation to your mind, calming of your mind. And I'm wondering if it's because it's an outlet that you need to, something here you need to do. Because it's about your self-actualization. This is a true path. This is a true path. This is a path of truth for you. And even if whatever it is, like you have the energy to fight for this, to do this. It's not something like, when I say, if there's anything that we're going to invest ourselves into, it's going to take time. We have time, right? Like you have to do that. It could take your energy to do that. Maybe it doesn't even take money or resources, whatever that could be. But it's almost like whatever that is that you feel like you need to put in, or that would need to be put in, it gives you more back. Like it gives you more back so that it ends up feeding you as opposed to depleting you. The Ten of Cups is at the bottom. Many adjacent possibilities and peace, family. I'm not sure what that has to do with the bottom, but it's there. I'm going to go do the extended, Libra. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what are you manifesting? What unexpected path or events does God have coming towards you? There are 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Libra. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.